Hey everyone, Dream here. Welcome or welcome back. Today we're doing a yes or no. One of my favorite topics, though it can be tricky sometimes because I don't even know what I'm answering, but I do try my best. So, with that being said, I will say whatever pile you pick, you must have been, drawn to that pile. So, once you open up pile and you're listening to the content of it, some of you, hopefully it resonates with your question, but in case it does not resonate with your question, you feel like it has nothing to do with the question you asked, that is completely fine. You were drawn to that pile for a reason. You can just skip to the final answer, take your yes or no, and just do it like that. But if it does resonate, obviously that makes my day because who wouldn't want the content to resonate with their question? So let's get into this. We have here 4 piles. Pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pile number 1, you have this yellow or gold crystal. 2, you have turquoise or blue, baby blue. You have clear for 3 and red for 4. So I'll give you guys a moment, see which pile or crystal you feel most drawn to. You can pause, take however much you need. And once you're done choosing your pile, you can scroll down to the comment section below or description box to find your timestamp that's going to link you to your personal reading. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hey group 1, if you guys chose this gold or yellow crystal, then welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this. So to start off, you guys have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, this is not a promise, this is not a guarantee, but it's definitely an opportunity that once taken proper advantage of can have great potential, can offer stability, can offer abundance. So it's like whatever it is that you would do with it. So right off the bat, I could tell that for some of you, this could be regarding you maybe waiting for something, asking for something, because oftentimes Ace of Pentacles is like a gift from, could be like the universe, could be somebody coming towards you, saying something, offering you something, or, and some sort of like apology, or simply somebody you're just reaching out for some of you. But for the most part, aces or pentacles are mostly have to do with material. So that is like a house, finances, a job opportunity, so anything material in this world. So right from the beginning, like this is a very positive and strong start for you guys, because this is like you getting something that you have either envisioned, hoped for, or whatever your question may be here. It's like something that will benefit you at the end. So yeah, there you go. Let us know more about this. And you guys have here the Star in a reverse. So there could be something here that you're constantly doubting, whatever this Ace of Pentacles or opportunity or whatever it is that you're waiting for here. So your question here could have to do with time, or it could have to do with something that you're not entirely sure would be either the right answer or is like what you think it is, like it's going to happen at the end. So right off the bat, I could tell that there is something here that you're either stressing yourself about or you're doubting, because the Star in reverse, this is often like you doubting either yourself or doubting that the universe or spirit or the divine has your back. You feel like something would go wrong. You would not get what it is that you want, or you made, some of you, like maybe I made the wrong decision. What if I made the wrong action here? What if I'm not, up to certain tasks, or I'm not capable, or I'm not strong enough? The Ace of the Star here is like a lot of doubts within yourself, a lot of questions, and mostly lack of belief that whatever it is that you're asking for is going to be okay. So there could be like doubts there, or you may be trying to convince yourself like, I do believe, I am sure, but then again, every now and then there are doubts that start creeping in. Sometimes the Star in reverse could be talking about loss of hope in this case, or other times it could be like recognition. And because it's in reverse here, it's like there's no hope, there's no recognition, but that kind of opposes the Ace of Pentacles. So if anything, that could be either delays in general, or delays that are coming from you because of your doubts, because of your own fears, your own you being too stuck in your own head. So there is that. let us move forward and see what we get here. And you have the Page of Swords. So whatever it is that you're questioning here, you're asking about, you could have had your eye on it for quite some time. For some of you, this could be a literal person. Maybe you're asking about a certain someone. Are they thinking about me? Do they see me? Like, am I being recognized here? Will they come forward? Are they gonna, you maybe apologize, offer me something, ask me out on a date? So this could, simply or easily be talking about somebody that does have their eye on you. They're constantly thinking about you, looking at you, others of you. This could be maybe waiting or hoping, waiting for something from a particular someone. Maybe that's like an approval on a house. Whatever it is, it's like you're expecting something or waiting for something from someone, and maybe that someone is not giving you the most hope, or are not uplifting you, or maybe they're ignoring you, or you feel like there's somebody, a certain someone you've dealt with, you're not very positive that, say for example, a job opportunity, that they are going to take you, that they are into you, that you are going to be successful. But the Page of Swords just adds to the whole, like, being too in your own head, being, overwhelming yourself, maybe stressing yourself, bringing yourself down, doubting a certain process. Sometimes these two can be talking about something that is like long distance, so something that is coming your way, but you may not necessarily feel it now, see it now, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. So it could be happening behind the scenes. It could be that the universe is conspiring right now, this moment, present moment in time, you just don't see it. So there could be something here that is coming your way, but you may not necessarily see it now or for some time to come. So if you're expecting something from someone, I would wait a bit longer, or for some of you, it's just a sign to just simply get out of your head, because you could be slowing down the process, or doubting yourself maybe does not allow you to put in much effort. So you're kind of in a way affecting the whole process. So for the most part, I think this may be talking about something that may be coming your way, but it could be experiencing delays. If we're talking about people here, I feel like these people, they have their eye on you. It just could be regarding decision, as in they're indecisive, they're not sure, they're too in their head, they're still choosing. So making this Ace of Pentacles not that secure for now, but once secured, can have like major potential. Let us move on from here and see what more we can get. And you guys have here the Page of Cups. Okay, so this turned positive really quick, because the Page of Cups, this fish in a cup, represents this young gentleman's, fantasies, their dream, what it is they hope would happen. And so even though sometimes they can get it in their head, sometimes they feel like what it is, like the way that they're thinking, they being you here, can be in a way maybe self-sabotaging or ruining or slowing something down. But at the end of the day, this is like good news that are coming your way, good news that may be experiencing delays, good news that you may be stressing over or losing hope for, or thinking is, very far away, or it may be impossible. Just because it's taking its time, again, does not mean that it's not happening or it's not going to manifest eventually. Others of you, like I said, there's like too many people in this picture. This could be regarding a certain someone that you're thinking about. This certain someone, I feel like they have their eye on you. They've been thinking about you for quite some time. Some of you, this could be a fear of like losing a certain opportunity, or again, if we're talking about a particular person, this person could have a fear of maybe losing you, losing hope about you. But eventually, this is like somebody who may decide to reach out, or if you yourself are asking about like, should I reach out to this, to that, to a certain person? It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, it could be anybody really. This is like an encouragement to like kind of, yes, go for it. So far I can already tell that this is going to be a yes, because something eventually manifests here. And I think this negative, like these are not necessarily negative. This is just, I feel like, mostly talking about somebody that could be too much in their head, or doubting something that is bound to happen, because it's bound to happen, but you may not necessarily see it. Finally, and you have here Judgment and reverse. Okay, so if we're talking time, I think it's going to take longer than you expected. If we're talking about how something is going to happen, it's not going to happen the way you expected it to. So let me explain. If it's regarding time, obviously there could be delays. You either, or quite the opposite, you may receive it sooner than you think. But because of these two, I feel like I'm leaning more towards delays. If we're talking about specific scenarios, maybe you're thinking to yourself, like, I've applied to a certain job, I want to get that job. I think it's like you're going to get that job, but maybe not now. They may, opt for somebody else, maybe send you a message or an email of like, listen, we're moving forward. We decided to move on from you. Later, say like a month later, they call you again, and apparently the person that they took for this position did not work out. So, we are thinking about you, or you were next in line, something like that. So eventually you get the job, but it's not necessarily the way that you expected it to happen. So it happened differently, but it did happen eventually. Or you go for a house, they put in an offer, they win, but it turns out that the other people that won the house could not, pay out. So they come back to you. Something like along these lines, if you guys know what I mean. So something is going to happen, just maybe not the time that you expected or the way that you expected here. Others of you, I think this is like something that, as an overall, that will manifest, but just, differently from how you see it, or how you feel like it's going to be. But nonetheless, I feel like this is definitely a yes. So let us rearrange these. So there's something here you have your eye on, you may be doubting, or somebody has their eye on you, they're doubting you. Eventually, I feel like you will be receiving that. Something will manifest, something will happen, and it's going to make you, because like this is all about security and feeling security, and it's like it offers stability, so feeling okay at the end of the day. So it will happen, just not the way you expected, or somebody could be reaching out, just not the time you're expecting, or the way you're expecting. So yeah, there you go. I would say, I'm not sure if I answered your question, but as an overall, this is like, there's something here that will happen, there's something here that you will come your way. Some of you, if you're questioning if like you ruined something or you made the right decision, I would say this is 100% right. It may not feel like it, but sometimes life is not that straightforward. You do question yourself, you do have doubts, but eventually that was the right answer. And for the most part, there's something here that is coming your way, there's something that's going to happen. Others of you, I feel like this could be simply a certain someone thinking about you, asking about you, and may eventually try to reach out to you. So that would be all for you, group one. Let me know how you guys felt about this reading, if it resonated, if you guys enjoyed it. I would appreciate if you would hit that thumbs up. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading, hopefully. Bye. Hey, group two, if you guys chose blue, welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this. So to start off, and you guys have here the Five of Swords. Okay, the Five of Swords is about challenges. It could be exterior challenges, it could be mental challenges. Sometimes it could be talking about self-sabotage, could be regarding you questioning of whether or not you did something right. So you did something, but it's like, am I in the wrong? Am I in the right? You may have, this could be regarding like some sort of disagreement that you've had with a certain someone. Could be like a significant other, family member, a friend. And with that still stands that question of like, was I in the right or was I in the wrong? You could have taken a decision or made a decision, and you're questioning that decision. So oftentimes, this could be regarding mental conflicts. Whatever it is that you're asking about, it's like you're thinking about it too much. You're questioning it often. You have your eye on it, or your mind cannot stop thinking about it. For some of you, this could be talking about a particular someone that, in this case, I feel like you would have your eye on them, as in you would be thinking about them, and vice versa. They could be thinking thinking about you too, them having their eye on you. If you're asking about whether they're thinking about you, they see you, what do they think of like whatever happened, between you two, they may be questioning that. So instead of like you questioning the whole, like, was I wrong? Was I right? That could be a particular person in your life. So yeah, but for the most part, this could be talking about certain challenges that are going on from you. And it's like, is it gonna be positive from there or negative? So let us see. Moving on, and you have here the Three of Wands. Okay, so the Three of Wands is like you being capable of doing something, more than capable, having all the resources. The Three of Wands is like I did what I did. In this case, it could be in terms of a fight. Others of you, it's like I've put in the work, I've put in the effort, I already did something, so now you're just kind of waiting for your ships to arrive. You're waiting for the final answer. You're waiting for the product. So you're just standing there waiting, thinking. Others of you, this could be regarding travel. So you may be thinking about going somewhere long distance, including maybe a ship, including a plane, maybe visiting a certain someone. Others of you, the whole like somebody in your life still stands. This could be somebody who's eyeing you. Either they're waiting for you or you could be waiting for them. It's like your question could be like, when is so and so, this, like, when is this conflict gonna be resolved? When is this challenge? It doesn't have to be regarding a particular person. It could be anything really going to be resolved. So you're just standing there and waiting for whatever answer you are going to get. But for the most part, the Three of Wands could be talking about, again, that encouragement for you to go for something, because you can handle it, you can take it, you're going to be successful. So it's like encouraging you to do something, to go for something. So let us move forward, and you have here the Queen of Cups. Okay, very interesting to like get it out of the way. Again, the first thing that comes to mind, this could be a particular somebody who's eyeing you, waiting for you, thinking about you, longing for you, missing you, sharing the same feelings that you do for them, as in like this is a particular somebody who cares for you a lot. So that could be anybody in your life, or somebody, if it's like you want to travel somewhere, somebody who is constantly questioning where you are or waiting for you to arrive, or vice versa. You may be maybe wondering if somebody is gonna be arriving or coming your way, visiting you, and there could be challenges there. But for the most part, the Queen of Cups, this is like stability, internal stability, emotional, mental, physical. So this is like stability wherever you look when it comes to you feeling healed. So say, God forbid, you have been battling some sort of disease, or something, something was upsetting you, some certain challenge has been challenging you, or bothering you for the longest time. The Queen of Cups is like everything is gonna be okay. Queen of Cups is like, I've been there, done that, I'm over that. So now people are coming to you and asking you, like, you had that certain disease or you had that certain challenge, how did you overcome that? Because like these two are like, you're more than capable of overcoming or making whatever it is that you're asking about happen. So you're way above this challenge. This Five of Swords should not be bothering you. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, whether it be like actual challenges or mental challenges, or something that you're fighting off, say such as a disease, or maybe certain blockages. If you're talking maybe travel, there could be challenges there. That Queen of Cups is like final feeling at ease, feeling at peace, feeling stable, feeling like everything is going to be okay. And it's like you've already overcome something, or already have been given a sign or something to show you that it's going to be okay, that you will overcome it. So this is not like a final answer of like whether you will get something, will not hear from something, overcome something. No, this is just like a piece that you're going to get before the actual thing happens. happens, regardless of whether it's going to be positive or negative. At the end of the day, it's like, I'm going to feel okay. So again, coming back to the point of like others feeling the need to come to you because of like what you've gone through, and because you've made it through, you've made it happen, you feel the way that you do at peace, feeling whole, you're going to be able to give that to other people. Does that make sense? So it doesn't mean that there should be people involved here. That's just an example of how at peace or how okay you're going to be at the end of the day, because like this is very big on stability, again, mental, physical, and emotional. So there is that with the Queen of Cups, but also again coming back to the idea of certain someone thinking about you and missing you. Moving on, and you have here the Devil in reverse. Okay, this is like breaking free from something you would not want. Does that make sense? So like in the case of travel, say here, there will be no more restrictions. So you're going to be feeling at peace. There's going to be no danger. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel like you are okay. You're going to feel like, okay, we've overcome these challenges, or these challenges stand no more. So again, this disqualifies this. So this has no existence because of the Devil. So this is like something temporary. These challenges, whether actual or mental, temporary, you're eventually going to break free. If you've been having a certain trouble with someone, coworker, partner, whoever it may be, it's like you're going to overcome that. A certain someone is going to change their ideas, perceptions, or thoughts about you. A certain situation that seems very wild or very riled up at the moment is gonna, settle down. It's gonna, ease up, and everything is gonna make more sense, and everything's gonna be so much better. So it's like, again, you overcoming certain challenges, you no longer feeling restricted in terms of like travel, talking to a certain someone, whatever the case may be here. So this is very positive in a way that whatever comes your way, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna overcome it. The Devil here is like getting away from something that you do want to get away from, no longer feeling restricted. And like the Devil and the Five of Swords, Queen of Cups, also like all this makes me think of like you being, if there's like something that has been bothering you, it's mostly going to be internal, as in, it's mental, it's emotional, or like emotional and mental are connected, or it's some sort of like, say, ailment, disease, something in your body that you do not like, you want to change, works out, maybe you have been working out, you gain results, so that type of thing. So it's going to be more internal than external. But if it is external, it's like you overcoming whatever challenge that external presents to you. So in terms of travel, no more, again, restrictions, opening up, and feeling okay and feeling at peace, or somebody visiting you, or you being able to visit something, or if it's like a certain project that you have been putting a lot of work and effort, sweat and tears in, it's like you're gonna eventually reap the rewards, feel okay, feel seen, overcome these challenges, and break free from, say, being stuck, being stagnant, being in a certain place for so long. It's like you're gonna start moving from there. So yeah, finally, you have here the Fool. Okay, so the Fool, this is like, especially in reverse, like your question must not have to do with new beginnings, because new beginnings is not a thing here. It's more like preservation. This is more like keeping what you already have and then making it even better, progressing from there. Does that make sense? So say, for example, you have been in some sort of disagreement with a certain someone. The Fool is like, this someone is not going anywhere. Someone is going to try and make it better. This someone feels like they have maybe done you wrong. They want to apologize. They want to create peace. So it's not like you're starting a relationship with somebody new or letting go of a certain someone. This is like preserving what you already have, the relationship that you already had, making it better. It's like a certain project you have been working on. There's not going to be new beginnings, but whatever it is I have been working on now, it's going to become better. It's going to progress. So again, it's like the Fool is not new beginnings. It's like something you already have, becoming even better, becoming more stable, creating promises, creating opportunities. So is this a yes or a no? This is absolutely a yes for you guys. So, yeah, I hope I made sense here because I'm not sure what your question, like I'm looking at this and I'm not sure what the question could be. It could literally be anything, but it is a yes. And it's at the end of the day, I feel like it's like something that will satisfy you, you overcoming challenges, you feeling proud, you feeling stable from within. So that is it, that for you, group two, a yes. I'd love to hear what your question was. I'd love to know your thoughts about this whole reading. If you guys enjoyed it, if it resonated, I would deeply appreciate if you'd hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading, hopefully. Bye. Hey, group three, if you guys chose this clear crystal, then welcome to your reading. So let us get right into this, starting with your first card. And you have the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is all about forward movement, is a card of encouragement. If you're asking about whether you should go for something or not, if something is going to work out or not, the Chariot is like, yes, go for it. It's because like the Chariot is a conqueror. The Chariot is all about success. So whatever he goes after happens, you know, he ends up conquering it, making it happen. So yeah, this is like an encouragement, something for others of you. I feel like this could be something that is coming your way, or in some cases, obviously it's going to depend on the rest of the cards here, something maybe trying to get away from you. This could be for some of you regarding a certain someone who has their eye on you and they may be thinking about you, they may be coming your way. Others of you, this could be regarding maybe travel. This is a card of travel, distance. Sometimes it's about purchasing a certain home, purchasing a certain car, something material in this life has to do with a lot of money, again, such as a house, a car, jewelry, a really expensive jewelry, really big decisions of like whether maybe you should engage or marry a certain someone. So yeah, so the right off the bat, the Chariot is like a card of encouragement. Go for something, do something. Success and conquer is happening here. So there is that. Moving on, and you have here the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse is getting out of isolation. So in the case of, say, travel here, maybe there will no longer be restrictions for some of you depending on where you are. And if there are restrictions where you are, it's like the restrictions are lifting, you're getting out of maybe isolation, and you're able to move around, travel. Others of you, this is like, I would say like be careful, because this is often a warning of like maybe you should think something through or plan more. So again, for the example of travel here, maybe you did not think this through. Are you sure you have the whole situation planned out? What if things don't work out? What if you face obstacles, whatever it is? It's like there's something here that needs more thinking. But also it's like finding the perfect balance of not maybe over stressing yourself, overworking yourself, but also not, relaxing too much or getting too confident that yes, I will conquer, I will get it. So you chill, you take a rest, you don't put as much effort as you would have if you doubted the whole process. That does that make sense? So it's like finding the middle ground, not stressing yourself, exhausting yourself, but also not taking things too easy. Sometimes this could be talking about healing, overcoming certain diseases, challenges, could be mental challenges. It could be like in terms of, say, weight, you want to lose or gain weight. It's like overcoming something as simple as that. Winning something, getting out of your head if something has been bothering you for quite some time, getting over that, resolving that, healing that. If you're asking about a certain opportunity, requires you to put yourself out there to go for it. Again, these two, it's like, yeah, get out of maybe your comfort zone, get out of your head and just face it, go after it, see where it takes you from there. Because like Chariot is also a sign, he's a great conqueror or leader, so he often wins every battle that he goes after. He brings home his wins. So in this case, that would be you. So you're more than capable, you're stronger than you think, and you are more than capable of winning and making whatever it is that you're asking about work. So in general or work for you. That is that. Moving on, and you have here the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is a roller coaster. Wow. So we went like up and up, encouraging you to hold up, wait a minute, think this through, and then I don't think so. Not going down from here because the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is like blockages, delays. Um, Sometimes it could be like news that you do not want to hear. So for some of you, again, the easiest thing to talk about here is like travel, thinking that your restrictions are being lifted wherever you are. Then the government comes in and it's like, think again, maybe not now, in March though, or it's not going to happen, or you're not going to travel, maybe canceled travel, canceled plans. So yeah, this could be regarding something that you did not think through, something that requires you to kind of sit back, relax. Maybe you're moving too fast. You're taking, decisions in a rush. You're not, you did not think it through. You did not plan it through. Maybe sit back, relax, and think it through. But for the most part, I think this could be talking about a delays, because like the Chariot is like movement, but with the presence of the Ace of Wands is like delays, holding back a bit, being stagnant for a little bit. Four of Swords, kind of slow down. Either you need to slow down, or the whole situation for you, whatever it is that you're asking about, is going to slow down. But as an overall, this Ace of Wands discourages this Chariot. We literally just went on a roller coaster of go for it to hold up, maybe not. Let's see what we get further for you guys here. And you have the Nine of, like, literally a roller coaster, Nine of Swords. This just went up again because like this, there's something here that will eventually change. So you may be receiving like whatever it is that you're asking about. There could be a moment where you doubt whatever it is. You get bad news, or you don't get what it is that you're asking about. If you're asking about attaining or getting something, whatever it is, maybe something you're trying to manifest. So it's like I feel like for a moment it's not going to happen. You're going to believe it's not going to happen. Say again, going back to travel, you're not going to be able to travel, restrictions, you're not getting out of isolation, but they're like, again, in March, we're going to open. So it's like, it's not going to be long lasting. It's not going to be a forever isolation. It's soon. It's something that you can deal with, cope with, something that will eventually change. So again, not a forever thing. In this case, I can say that this could be a no, but with the presence of the Nine of Swords, this could be like a no for now. For some of you, because like an Ace of Wands, I don't know, there's something about this that makes me think that, not that I'm, expecting that you guys want to yes, like I don't know. So in this case, I would say like this could be bad news. Bad news for you could be a yes. So you wouldn't want a yes, you want to hear a no. With the Nine of Swords, this is like a yes for now, but eventually it will turn into a no. Does that make sense? But like from where I'm looking at it, I think that this is like a no, but there's something here that will eventually work for your own benefit. These two also make me think of somebody who is healing, somebody who is getting out of their head. This is like somebody who's overcoming some sort of maybe disease, or maybe something you don't like about yourself, mental, physical, external. So maybe you are at a certain job, you're questioning of whether you should leave, you should stay, you're going to get another opportunity. Maybe don't leave now, maybe you're not going to get the opportunity now, but there was something here come your way that will shift either your thought process, or will allow you or give you something to know, or some sort of knowledge to know where to go, or how to act, or how to deal with this certain situation. So is it making sense? So there is something here that you shouldn't either do now, or will not happen now. So blockages, delays, but delays and blockages that will not last forever. And with the Nine of Swords being in reverse, it's like whatever these bad news, delays, blockages are, it's not something you cannot handle. So whatever it is, it's like temporary inconvenience, temporary delays. So yeah, but eventually this is like healing, getting over something, some positive changes, so changes for the better. And most importantly, I feel like this is talking about a mental peace and mental clarity, and over and finally conquering something. But like this guy is a negative that wants to just ruin the joy of this whole situation. Finally, you guys have here the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a great manifester, the best manifester. You would want to be the King of Wands because eventually, at the end of the day, what it is that you want will happen here. So, going back to when I said like there's something about this pile that makes me think that eventually what it is that you want is going to happen here. So whether you make it happen or it happens for you, it's gonna be what it is that you want. So if you want like a straight yes or no, I'm looking at this and I will say it's a no, because there's something apparently here that is working against you, or what seems like it feels like it's working against you. But my like what I would actually go for, if you want a yes or no, it's a no. But if it were to me, the way I'm seeing it, this is like whatever it is, whatever you want it to be. So if you're trying to manifest, or you're asking, or you're hoping for a yes, this is like it's going to be a temporary no that it will eventually turn into a yes. If you're hoping for a no, this is like a temporary yes that will eventually turn into a no. So at the end of the day, it's like you're going to get what it is that you want. So if we rearrange this, you have this, inconvenience, delays, blockages, getting too in your head. Take it as a time to rest, to think about it, to plan ahead, to plan more in this case. But eventually, change will happen, something will shift, and something will come your way, or you're going to end up manifesting something, and it's going to be success. It's going to be a place of joy and happiness and feeling proud. And these two are talking about somebody who's like strong and very strong, and that in this case that is you. It's like more than capable, you can handle it. You don't know the strength that you have, you don't know the things that you can do. Even in terms of like manifestation, you get a certain outcome, you don't know the ability to that you have in order to change that outcome. So yeah, if you want a straight answer, no. But for the most part, it is what it is that you want it to be. So what it is that you feel in your heart, what it is that you want this final outcome to be, it's going to be just that. So there you go, group 3. And let me know how you guys felt about this reading. I'd love to know what your question was, because now I'm very curious. And if you guys did resonate with this and you enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading. Hopefully, bye. Hey group 3, if you guys chose red, welcome to your reading. So your crystal is going to blend in with the rest. So let's start with this. And you guys have here the Two of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords. I can tell that for a lot of you, this could be some regarding a question. Whatever this question is, for some of it's like it could either make or break your day, or make up, make your mood better or ruin your mood. Hopefully not. I would not take this serious. Obviously general, but yeah, that it's like whatever you're asking about has an effect on you to some degree. Others of you, there could be an element of fear present here, as in you may be asking about going forward with something, or you already made your mind about something. You had a decision, you were indecisive, you made up your mind, but now you're kind of questioning of like whether it's the right or wrong decision. Did I do the right thing, wrong thing? And it's therefore that fear of like feeling the need to protect oneself, feeling the need to make sure that you are on the right track. Others of you, it's just simply that, feeling indecisive. But often with the Two of Swords, this is like a sign of, especially when it comes to yes or no, you already knowing the answer deep down within. So if you say deep down within know that it's a no, and you're hoping maybe for a no, then I would trust my gut. But you could have a habit of either questioning yourself, doubting your your intuition, your gut feeling, and either questioning it or being fearful of it, or just you want something to kind of further make you feel like, okay, I am on the right path I am. This reading agrees with me too, so my intuition might be, right too. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. So I feel like deep down you could have the answer for within, or you're expecting a certain answer or certain outcome, and I think you may be right. Like right off the bat, I would tell you to go with your gut, whatever it is that you're feeling. I would go for with that. Others of you, this island behind represents that fantasy, that dream that you're hoping to happen for you, but you may be too fearful of going after, going towards. And in this case, it's like you're being stagnant, you're standing still, indecisive, not knowing where to go. And in this case, I would say go for it. You would not know until you go for what it is that you're asking about here. Moving on, and you have here the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. 10 of Pentacles is everything positive. 10 of Pentacles is happiness, abundance, richness, stability, security. This is like a financial, like finances coming in out of nowhere, such as an inheritance. This is like an opportunity coming in that has, major potential. Say, for example, you're asking about maybe purchasing a certain home, purchasing a certain car. Eventually, like with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like whatever it is that you're asking about has major potential. If you're asking about a particular person, maybe somebody you're going to marry, somebody who wants to take you out on a date, you're unsure, indecisive. 10 of Pentacles is like they're going to turn out greater and better than you ever thought. So, the potential outcome or what it is you're fearful of, or you're standing still, or you're eyeing from afar, is going to be really great. It's going to be major. It's going to have, it's going to make you feel blessed, grateful. I'm so glad that it happened. Or, that could be the 10 of Pentacles again with the idea of inheritance could be regarding something that's going to hit you out of nowhere, and it's going to be great. It's going to be positive. It's going to make you happy. So, very strong start for you guys. But yeah, let's see what happens from here. And you have the Knight of Cups, a dream. Should I maybe go after that dream? Should I not? I'm feeling something, but I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. The Knight of Cups is like, yes, it's definitely right. So for a lot of you, I feel like if it's regarding a particular decision, you've already made up your mind. Maybe you've already decided on what it is. Obviously, coming here, you must have decided on a particular something or someone. So it's like you decided to leave maybe a specific place. You're probably on the right track because it's going to bring you abundance. It's going to be, it's going to bring you happiness. It might have, certain challenges because the Knight of Cups does come with certain challenges. But again, it's going to be happy at the end. Others of you, this could be regarding maybe a particular someone. Are they thinking about you? Are they coming towards you? Are they going to offer you something? Are they going to ask you out? This is like, again, yes, a particular someone could be, indecisive, on the edge, stuck in the middle at the moment, not knowing where to go with. But eventually it's like, yes, they will come towards you, and it's going to be a rewarding outcome, as in you're going to either get along, agree. It's going to be a great date. It's going to be great marriage for some of you, engagement, whatever it is. So yeah, there could be something that is coming your way. Others of you, there could be something that you're asking of whether or not you should go forward with, go towards. Knight of Cups is like, yeah, 100% go after your dreams. What it is that you're feeling deep down within is the right answer. And even though it might not look like it now, so whatever it is that you're asking about may not look like it has the most potential or the most opportunity, but you're going to be surprised by, what happens or what that brings you or what that turns into. Others of you, this could be regarding something coming your way. So like say, for example, here, a job offer that's going to provide you a lot of security and money and balance. And, it's like everything that you ever wanted in a job, everything that, if it's not a job, an opportunity, maybe a successful career, something you have been working on, you're an entrepreneur, an online project type of thing. Yeah, it's going to progress. There's gonna be more abundance from here. So if there's any sort of fear that you're holding on to, I would say it's all for nothing. And if you're doubting something that you've already gone forward with, I would stop the doubting, because it's all, a process. It's a journey, but this journey is going to be a positive one for you guys. So I don't know, right off the bat I can see a yes, but I said that for group 2, it definitely changed. So sorry, group 3. Yeah, let us move forward. And you have here the 9 of Wands. I feel like I just ruined, if you were drawn to group 3, ruined that for you. Whatever. Okay, so moving on, you have here the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. This brings me back to these two. We're gonna put these two aside, bring these two here. It's like somebody who's wary, somebody who is holding on to a lot of fear, somebody who is doubtful. Should I not? So if you're, again, asking about a particular person, I would say that this person is thinking about you a lot, actually, but they're kind of on edge. Should I, come forward? Should I not? Should I reach out? Should I not? So yeah, but eventually that will change, and I see them coming towards you, or reaching out, or telling you that they miss you, or coming to you with an apology, whatever it is. So yeah, there's somebody here that may be coming forward. Others of you, this is like an opportunity that is like pending. It's it's happening behind the scenes. You may not necessarily see it, but it's like eventually going to come through. It's taking its time a bit, but eventually will get here, and it's going to provide you with a lot of happiness and a lot of abundance. So yeah, you're definitely going to enjoy this. Others of you, if you're indecisive or asking about whether you should or should not go for something, whatever it is that you decided to go with is probably the right decision. So you decided to go for a project, you decided to leave a certain place, position, previous job. You're probably right, or on the right path. You just gotta persevere, because maybe the journey is not that easy, or right now it doesn't look like it's the most promising or the most fulfilling, or it doesn't show any, there's no light. You don't see the light yet. Eventually I feel like you will. So I would say persevere, persist, hold on to what you originally, decided on, and continue from there. Everything has its challenges, but eventually it's going to pay off. It's going to be great, and it's going to offer you a lot more abundance. And yeah, finally, you have here the 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is 100% yes, because the 6 of Cups is like a gift from the universe. The Cups is feeling blessed, feeling grateful. The 6 of Cups is like your inner child rejoicing, feeling happy, feeling thankful for you being you, and the decisions that you have made, and for trusting in yourself, trusting in, the universe, feeling like everything is going to be okay, because like with this is like exactly what you wanted. I don't know if you guys are expecting or hoping for a yes, but this is like something that makes you feel gratitude, something makes you feel happy. So in this case, say for example, because like for a previous reading, somebody came up and they're like, my question was I right for putting down my dog? Or no, they did not phrase it like that. They were like, did I make the wrong decision by putting down my dog? And they got the answer of no, thankfully. So I've never been more grateful for the way that somebody phrased a question. So in this case, I would say like whatever it is that you decided on, because like this is instantly reminding me of that question of like, yeah, it's probably the right decision. Others of you, it's like you're going to get exactly what it is that you wanted. And hopefully it's not a life or death question, you guys. This is not serious. I would not ask that here. But yeah, eventually you're going to feel happy and grateful, or you're going to get something that you have been, some of you, either waiting for, or you're fearful, or you don't know what to expect, but eventually it's going to be greater than you expected. So it's like it's going to be literally this gift from the universe that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy. So I'd love that for you, group 3. Let me know, what your question was. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated, I would appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more readings like this moving forward, you can always subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading, hopefully. Bye.